where are we now, if you were to articulate it? What do you think is wanted now? It's probably the best way to say it.
What's wanted now?
Yeah. What do you want? Like, what do you just intuit? Like, what do you want right now?
Well, I was wondering if it wasn't time to ask you if this was still, what this connection was between now and the little a.
Okay, great. So go ahead and tie it back. Create a question that makes the tie back for me. And if you need help, it's my pleasure to help you figure out the question.
I'm a little confused.
Okay, so here's a really, really powerful way to do it. Like, to get me to name where I am right now, like, go ahead, like, where are you at, client, right now? I want you to, like, come up with a word or a phrase to describe kind of like how you're feeling and where you are right now. That way I can kind of cement where I am right now.
That's a really good question. Can you tell me, Michael, how you're doing right now, like with a phrase or two?
So I just feel determined. Like, I love the idea of creating music without the dirty fingers.
Wow.
That feels really, really important.
That just felt like it was a burst of light there.
Yeah, it's just clean, you know, like a sword that's just cutting through the nonsense, like a perfectly clean sword that's just cutting through the nonsense. So that's kind of where I'm at. It's like this determined, this slicing.
It's also a warrior place.
Exactly. Creative warrior. So then you could ask the question, great, so from this creative warrior, or from this, you know, slicing place, what do you know about, and then whatever the little a is, whatever you have written down.
I don't remember what I wrote down as the little a. I mean, I started to write it, and then I didn't do it. I forgot.
Okay.
Do you remember it?
So let me see. The little a was, see the importance of having it written?
That's right.
I just really want you to get that it's like, it'll give you permission to go off into all kinds of other places and not need to worry about remembering it, and then it'll be there for you when you wrote it down.
Good. Yeah, no, that makes a lot of sense. I'm going to put that down in my... I haven't decided yet how I really want to do intake for clients and so on.
Uh-huh.
So it's one of the things I'm sorting out at the moment.
Yeah. Got to know what the little a is. That way you've really served the client, and they'll really feel that way, like, wow, this has come full circle. But, you know. So the little a was something like, you know, making my extraterrestrial music, or like making the time. I like making the time as much as I like just making the extraterrestrial music. Okay,
so how does your...
From this place of the, you know, creative warrior, what do you know about, you know, making this extraterrestrial music?
Right.
Sound good?
Sounds good to me.
See what a clean tie back that is? And see how you're honoring, like, you're acknowledging the thrust of the whole coaching session.
Right.
Where it began.
You're bringing it full circle.
Exactly.
Into complete.
So let me answer the question. Let's see. What do I know? What I know is I need to just sit down and make time, sit down and make music, and notice when the dirty fingers are coming in and cut them off. You know, like, just go in there and go figure out how to make clean, unadulterated, you know, like, ping music.
Boy, that sounds really exciting.
Yeah, it is. It feels like an edge I'm playing right now that really needs to be
honed.
Yeah, honed, explored, expressed, found, you know, cultivated, matured. You know, boom. Just go play and love your creation, and then if you want to show other people, great, whatever. Maybe it'll ping.
Well, it sounds to me as if finding your own ping makes all the other possible.
Yes, absolutely. Well said. It's like I have to, that's the first, and I'll tell you why I think this is true, by the way. People love it when people are committed to themselves or willing to be themselves 100%. Yep. They may not like the things that people express when they're themselves 100%, but we always feel the clean laser beam of its integrity.
Right.
When a person says yes to themselves 100% without a drop of compromise, where it's appropriate to do that, we fucking laud it, you know, like we applaud it. We are awed by it.
Sure.
Even if by the quality.
And that's another version of ping, of course.
Absolutely. Right. People are feeling that. Right. People are they're watching ping happen over there.
Yeah.
And once again, they may not like it, and hopefully, if they do, they don't. Whatever. That doesn't matter. They're just experiencing ping happening over there, and literally in the universe, it's literally ringing. Bing. Look, a being knows what they think and does it full on. Like, wow. And then ping is the real treasure.
Right.
It's when a person can get paid to be themselves 100%.
That's right. And that's why, I don't know if this is right to say or not, but that's why I think it's also important that you're looking at how people matter and don't matter. Because
Absolutely.
if you want that ping, you might need to explore the other a little more.
You mean how people matter, or if they do?
Yes. And how they don't matter and all that.
Yeah, absolutely. Which is perfect for our next session, Coach.
Okay.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and stop on me there and just talk about you. And I just want to throw something at you really quick. If we had more time, you could a way to really blow this thing out and take it to full resonance again, or reconnect it to that resonance that was happening, is you could say, I want you to imagine you have ping. It's 2 years out. You've created this extraterrestrial music that's off the hook for you. It blows your own mind, and people are loving it, and it's ping. And I want you to see where you are and who's around you and what it's like, and go ahead and be in that place, completely.
Mm-hmm.
Close your eyes and be there now. What's it like for you, client? Where you just really follow that out to its full resonance.
Right.
And then if you want to, you can tie it back again from where you are now. What do you know about making this extraterrestrial music?
Mm-hmm. That's wonderful.
Yeah, just give you even more emotional currency to buy insights with.
Great.
Like that? Emotional currency to buy insights.
Yep. I like that a lot.
Yeah, me too. Thank you. So let's see. So here's what I would like to say is watch out for getting hooked, or notice if you're getting hooked and just out yourself immediately. Like, wow, I'm really getting hooked into this part, client, over here. I'm really getting curious over here. Like, what are you curious about? And trying to keep the always pulling back in the midst of your coaching and seeing how this fits into the big picture of how am I growing this client, or what does it mean to kind of cultivate this person and draw them out to their biggest self. So you're kind of oscillating between the fine details and the meta view.
Right.
And you asked a lot of fantastic questions, by the way, and did a lot of great articulating back to me. Like, here's what I'm noticing, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. They're kind of spilling me back on me and being excited on my behalf.
Well, I really am excited.
Yeah, great. That's how we should be, right? We should bring out our clients' greatness and then be inspired by the greatness we brought out in them.
You know what we've done? We've created ping.
That's right. Exactly. Well noticed. Beautiful. So true.
So you get ping in coaching, too.
Yes, absolutely.
I mean, you get it everywhere, actually.
Yes. Yep. I'll say, like a perfect, a real solid piece of it was just now when I said, oh God, what did I even say? Crap. It's like a quick little thing I said to you, and I said, oh, cool, huh? And you said, yeah, that's cool. And I said, oh, thank you. Just
you made that
little articulation
of currency for insight.
Yes, yeah, exactly. Currency, emotional currency to buy insights.
Right.
Exactly. That's like a perfect example of, like, oh, wow, that's delicious.
Yeah.
Not open for discussion. Oh, well, look, it works for her too. Cool. Like, ding, ding.